Thank you very much for the lift, sir.
Welcome back. I'm Tedward, and this morning we're going to Cars and Coffee at the Lars Anderson Auto Museum, and in my driveway I have one of Japan's finest automotive achievements, complemented by its tri-tipped exhaust. This 2-liter 4-cylinder makes over 300 horsepower, made into a 6-speed manual transmission. But actually, we're going to take the LFA. So it is cool that they both have 3 exhaust pipes. What an odd thing. For whatever reason, I've never actually thought about that today. But the reason why I never take my own cars to Cars and Coffee is because I'll get a text message from somebody that says, hey, do you want to take one of these? And I can't say no to it. So I took this home last night. It was a joy to drive, and I haven't driven it for maybe a year. We did take it on Rally to Give last year, but I spent most of my time in the DTM. Yeah, poor me. So I've got this UFO in the driveway right now, and when I was driving it home yesterday on the highway in rush hour traffic, it reminded me that this somehow still slips under the radar. I know to you, you're a car enthusiast, you're watching a car channel on YouTube, that can't be possible. But I swear that people just see this Lexus badge on the front and they don't understand that under the hood is a 4.8 liter, 72-degree banked V10 making over 550 horsepower, sending all of it to the rear wheels through a single clutch automated gearbox at the rear. I mean, it's just the coolest thing ever. Not all of you love these HREs. I think it suits the car perfectly because it looks like a UFO, and it looks more like a UFO every time I see it. But we're going to spend some quality time, listen to that fuel pump, with the LFA today. I miss everything about this car. Every time I drive this car, I'm reminded that it is worth every penny of whatever the market says it is that day. It doesn't matter. It's so tactile, it feels good, and there's so many cars that I could point to that I do not feel that way about. I know you guys always think like, oh, you're so cheery, you love everything. That's not true. And as much as I love, for example, the SL65 Black Series, sort of throw it under the bus, this is so much better to drive. And whenever I have these keys, which by the way, it has the coolest keys. You see this carbon fiber key right here? Yes. And it even has a little Lexus logo in there. It's so sick. This one is number 446. It is a late build because they only made 500 of these. But anyway, I know you're bored. Let's get this thing started up and take it on the road. To start the LFA, first we jump in and we've got our key. I like that it's got a key. You make sure we're neutral. There we go. And then our start-stop button right here. We've got oil pressure. We'll wait for this temp to come up. I fueled it up yesterday. This thing has like a 19-gallon tank, and it needs it for sure. It only has like 180 or 190 miles of range on the clock when that happens. Obviously, 9,000 RPM redline, you'll watch that kind of tick away. And the big joy of this car is that it has this automated tach, which is weird. Usually we complain when we don't get real tachometers from cars. But because it revs so fast, the seatbelt is unique because it's actually an airbag, which is really neat. All you LFA nerds already know these things, but it's fun to talk about it. To get it into reverse, first the parking brake is very awkwardly down here. I always do it the wrong direction first. And then, let's see, this is reverse. And now we're in reverse. So you just make sure you're in neutral and off you go. You can see a little bit out of this thing, but it's nice to have the reverse camera. Why are you barking at me? I think it's just because it's in reverse? I guess I forgot it does that. Unless I've forgotten something critical. I don't think so. amazing when you're short shifting a car at like 5,000 RPM as it's warmed up, it's there, but I want to get some heat in this transmission, but it just feels funny where 9,000 is a lot of revs. I think fuel cutoff is actually 9,500. These stocks are so good. They're really strong. Like, they feel great in the hand. They look really dainty and little, but the thing is, everything in this car just seems overbuilt, but also like Lexus build quality. So that's one of the nice things about this car, is that it would feel familiar in terms of like the operation of switches to anybody who's driven a Lexus, because that is who designed this car. I mean, even this kind of stuff, it's a little silly, but it's okay. One final pre-flight check, because I did open the hood to show my dad, and I just want to make sure that it is properly closed before we set off on a journey. So give me 1 second. We're just going to pull here, neutral, parking brake, and then a quick sanity check so we're not on the highway with a partially cracked hood. I'm 99.9% sure that it is correctly latched, but just in case. Yep, we are good. That's all I wanted to see. This is what happens when you're a little bit obsessive compulsive and not taking any medication for it. You have to stop and check. If I'm ever late for something, this is why. I probably drove fast, but I probably had to stop 3 or 4 times to check that the car was fine. Oh, I always do this wrong. Okay, nice and slow. Oh, there's no nose lift on this thing. I think that's its greatest weakness. God, I love this car. I was hoping we were going to get a free on-ramp. It does not appear that that is going to be the case, but that's okay. We'll get a little rip on if we're on E5. I just love it. I just love it. So this is just one of the best driving experiences. You know what's, it's everything. It's all of it combined. And what's so crazy is how this car sort of slipped under the radar when it was made. People weren't buying them. They sat in showrooms forever. And I can see that because they were at a high price point, around $400,000 at the time. And I think people thought, well, it's a Lexus. I'll go buy myself a Lamborghini or a Ferrari if I want to be in a supercar. I don't think they got it. But what's so amazing is how dialed this car is from a company that seemingly makes robust quality luxury cars. This is maybe one of the best throttle responses I've ever felt in any car ever. I love the steering. It's so direct, but it's damped properly. The brakes, this is like brake by wire, and it's somehow better than the Mercedes systems that they were doing for years and years and years before this. What's especially cool is that it has 14,500 miles on it now. So Team Champagne Ninjas actually uses this car. I remember taking this over to 10,000 miles only a couple years ago. So it's getting used. It's getting used more than my cars, honestly. You ever just feel like you're the luckiest person in the entire world? I drive so many cars, guys. I've gotten to really see through some dreams come true. But to wake up and have an LFA in your driveway so you can go bring it to your local car show at your favorite museum where you're gonna run into all your friends and some subscribers, and like, I have goosebumps. I can't explain what it feels like to be in this space. And like, I take it for granted a lot because this is my job, this is what I do, but it was not very long ago that I was commuting on this road, going to my office, going to work, and not really enjoying my life and not enjoying the people I was around, and feeling like I was completely wasting my time, and feeling like I completely lived for the weekends because everything I did during the week was just an effort to make enough money to try to have enough fun on the weekends. But then by the time the weekends came, I was a little burned out anyway, so it was hardly even fun. And I work really hard now, but I really enjoy what I do during the week. So responsive, like you can make smooth moves at speed in this car, and I think that's the best thing about it, is that it responds instantly to what you want. So if there's a moment of hesitation, RAV4 getting it. When there's a moment of like hesitation, you're like, no, I could do that, that's fine. Like, you can get right back into it, and it's not too late. Like, you didn't ruin it because the turbos aren't spooled or this or that. Like, no, you've just got it at your fingertips all the time. What's crazy about this car is people say, oh, it's only 500 horsepower. Maybe it doesn't beat the competition in certain ways, but like, this car is proof positive that metrics are just a little piece of the story. Do they matter? Sure, you've got to have power. You've got to have some performance, but do you have to have the most performance for the car to be good to drive? Absolutely not. And even this transmission, they were gonna put a dual clutch in this car, but they said it was too smooth. So they wanted the theatrics of a single clutch automated manual, where I still am not like positive it was the correct choice, but I don't see this transmission as much of a detractor. I really like it. So maybe in the end, Lexus made the correct choice. just my familiarity with this car, but it is so easy to drive this in traffic. If I'm in an Aventador, I'm usually kind of hunting and looking around a lot, trying to make things work, making sure there's nothing in my blind spot. But in this car, I just feel like I've got it all. Anyway, we are gonna go and meet up with Lieutenant Lugnut of Captain Crankshaft at this rest stop right here. He just called me and he was like, hey, are you on the Pike? So yes I am. Bit of a sketchy rest stop entrance, but we'll make it work. Bumps. I do not know what he is driving or where he parked. There he is. Okay, I see waving. He's probably with Gail.
Hello.
What's happening?
Can Gail join you or are you filming?
Yeah, Gail, jump in.
Alright.
Would you mind? It wouldn't be too intrusive.
No, you're a welcome passenger in
The
this
door's
car. Yeah, great question. How do you unlock doors? That's okay. We'll just do that.
Interior.
Let's see.
Alright, enjoy the Lehus.
Yeah, watch out. There's just a bunch of shit down there.
There's the key to a far superior vehicle down there.
Yeah, there is actually a Defender.
That's your Defender key?
That's the Defender
How are
key.
you liking it?
I love it. The seatbelt is enormous because it has an airbag in it.
Oh,
So it's kind of cool.
that's cool.
Yes. And then I'm going to have you just hold that.
Yes, anything you need.
You're the best because you're like a car person. So as a passenger, you're just like, yeah, you know, you get it. All right, off we
Oh,
go.
I'm so excited. I've never been in one of these.
And we found another Cars and Coffee goer. And we've got cameras up in the Vantage.
That's awesome.
We love to see it. How are you? It's so good to see you.
It's so good to see you too.
I did not
I'm doing
expect
well.
this. This is great. Oh my
I've
goodness.
never been to a Lars Cars and Coffee. This will be my first
Oh
one.
my God, welcome. This is such, this is like my
And
favorite
I'm arriving
thing.
in style.
Yeah, this is great. You kind of nailed it. You definitely like figured it out in the clutch.
Yes, he called you at the perfect time.
That was great. Oh, I love this car so much. Ugh. I've spent some really quality days in this car, just driving on rallies and getting the ability to drive this car and also get to really enjoy it instead of just review it.
Yeah.
Has been like the joy of this part of my career is
Yeah.
like this particular car. And when people say like, well, what is the thing that you were like have as most memorable? Like, I think getting to spend like 1,000 miles at a time in this car, really like bonding with it is like
Yeah.
up there.
Yeah. Yeah, this is great. I also don't think I've ever actually heard one. And I get it now. I understand now.
Yeah, it's a special thing.
Yeah, it's very special.
We have a little overpass here.
Oh, we wow.
Nice and safe past the pilot.
That is awesome.
It's pretty sweet.
It's also like decently comfortable.
Aren't these seats so
I'm
good?
surprised, actually. Yeah, this is great. Oh, and this is where you change the driving mode?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So it goes like this. That's normal. And then that's sport. And then down here, this is your transmission adjustment. So you can make it, there's like a yellow thing in there, and you can make it shift harder or softer.
Huh.
I like to make it shift kind of hard because
I was
it,
gonna say it felt a little bit
Yeah, and it's less clutch slip, so I think overall it's better for the car. So neutral, pull both paddles. First is there. Reverse is a little switch over here.
Oh, okay.
No rollback.
Yeah.
It is quite expert in the way it gets off the line. When the tires are cold, is very happy to spin tires.
Okay.
But when it does spin tires, it's never scary. It's always just like just a fun squirrely thing.
Yeah. What year?
I think this is a 12.
Okay.
This is number 446 of 500, so it's a late build. One point there was a little drop of oil under it, and they determined there was this some type of, it's a dry sump oiling system, and there was some shaft that maybe was worn or something, and it was starting to leak a little bit. Lexus Japan shut down an assembly line to build one for this car.
Wow.
It was a very expensive endeavor, but
Yeah.
they did it. And it actually gets serviced over at Lexus Watertown. They like send out LFA techs,
Oh, wow.
and they'll sometimes have like people come in from Japan just to come and work on the car.
That's
It's
kinda cool.
so nuts. Like they really do take pride in their creation, like way after the fact, which is such a cool thing.
Yeah.
We'll go in the back way.
Been so curious about this car, but I haven't seen a lot of them. I've never seen one moving, let alone been in one.
It has so much fanfare and stuff, but like it's tough to like. It's easy to be like, oh, I get it. It's a V10 and it sounds good, great. Like roaring angel, get it. But like when you're in it, then you're like, oh my god.
No, it feels like a special car. So,
Oh.
yeah.
Okay, also look at this display. The whole gauge moves.
Whoa.
Isn't that neat? And so they do this on like
That's so cool.
they do this on like newer Lexuses with their digital display and stuff. But like this is where it's from.
Yeah. That's sick.
It's imitating the LFA.
That's so cool.
You can hear that clutch.
Yeah.
You have to be so smooth with it to like get it to behave properly. And once you understand this car and how it's gonna shift and behave, then it's just like a real treat.
It needs to be tamed a little bit. Need to earn the relationship with it.
So that GTR is like 1,000 horsepower. That's over
wow.
at Boston Motorsports. Two of Japan's finest. Morning. Thank you. What a showing today. You can hear the fans in the back?
Yeah.
That's us. Those radiators.
Oh wow.
They're so loud. There's Connor.
That is really loud.
Howdy, sir.
Good to see you. The gang's up top. If they got a spot, cool. If
Yeah,
not,
yeah.
I can get you in the lower line somewhere.
Sweet. Yeah, Pete said you got something for me.
Cool.
We should be good. Now comes the most strategic part, is backing this into a spot without looking like a fool. That's always the tricky thing. We'll sit in the
You
shade.
have quite the audience.
It's a lot. Yeah. Oh, good. There's lots of space up here. I've got my eye on this child because his dad's distracted by the car.
I think he's a fan though.
And then this fellow, we always see him. He loves all these cars. He's going to say, hi.
Hey.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, thanks.
You brought an LFA today.
Yeah, it's pretty good, huh?
Oh, it's awesome.
I have to go there, so let's see. You mind if I nose in?
Oh, that.
People, take your hats off.
Take your hats off.
Here.
Thank you. All
Thank
right.
you very much for the lift, sir.
And press the bell notification for notifications.
There we go, for notifications, yeah, okay. Let's see. It has been an incredibly successful day out here. It's starting to thin out. Once again, I walk around at America's oldest car collection and get completely distracted and show you guys nothing but the LFA happy up here right up front. Don't worry, it's not handicapped today. I like to put the wing up just because I think from the back it looks cooler with the wing. But let's let it warm up for a second. It is pretty hot right now. It's always nice to get a cold start on this car. Oil pressure, we're still pretty good in terms of being warm. Parking brake is engaged. A+ stuff. Put this wing down. Actually, I'll show you how this works. This is really cool. There's a little button right back here, and that will retract the wing. And then something that a lot of people don't know about this car is that it is actually a hatchback. So you can push that, and there's your storage, which is good for like soft bags, nothing crazy. Right now we just have a battery tender in here. We put it in black so it wouldn't like disrupt the flow. The only thing is it gets very hot in here because it's separated from the cabin, so this just becomes a greenhouse. So don't put your ice cream in that. There's a child. A nice roll-on departure, not gonna spin tires, just wanna show them some revs, let them know it's there. Like, that's the point, you know? The guy in that blue Mini Cooper was so nice and talked to me for a while at Cars and Coffee, and it's really cool when you get to have that post-show experience together where you get to share the actual sound of the car out on the road. And you know, today's just one of those days where we're lucky enough to have, you know, open enough roads to do this properly. Amazing AC. You know what? Let's give Lexus some credit for this, because like when I turn this on, I am immediately cooled down. This is not some like supercar crap where like, sure, you get a big engine and all this fun stuff, but then like the car doesn't work. No, this operates at like all the HVAC controls, and this air conditioner works as good as my GX 460. So thank you for that, because it's very hot out here. If I see somebody turn and cheer or woo, like that guy wooed, he went woo. Like, yeah, you're getting a 2-1 downshift, buddy. You're getting it, because like anybody that is gonna share in the goosebumpy joy of an F1 inspired sound, I'm here for it. And people who just sit on their phones and ignore the world, man, are you missing out? Because once in a while, an LFA drives by you and you don't want to miss it. Oh, God. What I really hope is that the new GR-GT can bring some of the essence of this car back to the supercar world from Lexus. But I don't know. I mean, it's gonna have that V8. I don't know that they can do that with that car. But right now, I don't care. I am one happy, happy boy. This has been one of the best days I've had all summer. It is difficult to explain how much joy this car brings me and to others. But, you know, if ever, you know, do you ever have like a hobby that you do too much? You know, this is my job. I'm always in and out of cars. And once in a while, I think I do feel like, wait, should I be doing other things? Did I really pick the future of my whole life? But then I get in this and I'm just quickly reminded that the only thing I want to do in life is drive fun machines and share them with people and enjoy. Like nothing else gives me goosebumps instantly like this. This is like a drug. This is like this just goes straight to your bloodstream. And it's not the only car that can do this, but it is the car that I know will do the trick. This is my this is my drug of choice. And it makes me really, really, really happy. So instead of just rambling, first just listen to this for a quick second. It's the smoothest engine. All right, so instead of just rambling here, because I could do that all day about this car, I'm gonna sign off. I'm gonna put this back in Garage 42, and that's gonna be the end of this little excursion. So thank you guys so much for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Please like and comment. Liking really does help spread these videos, and even I need that. So do your part. If you like the LFA, if you like these videos, hit that like button. I hate asking, but it's just one of those things. And don't forget to respect the drive, no matter what you're driving. I had so much fun walking around. I talked to so many of you guys out there today on the lawn at Lars Anderson Auto Museum, at Cars and Coffee, and you guys brought some incredible machines. It was so much fun to see your cars, to meet you guys, to hear your stories. And like, I do this by myself all the time, so whenever I'm reminded about the people who actually are on the other side of my operation, which is you guys, the viewers, it means the absolute world. I mean, people said some insanely nice things to me today, and it was really, really, really nice and humbling, and I appreciate it. And I'll give you another one. Don't forget to respect the drive, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, Garage 42, you magical place.